Hello and welcome to Sports Day and welcome to Anfield on what could well be another very special night.
Hugh Woozencroft has been to see Mr. Matt Ritchie.
Well, Matt, the sun is shining on St James's Park. Great win against Leicester last time out.
Ritchie done well, crosses into back one, the header is brilliant!
What's the mood been like with the squad since?
Yeah, it's been really good, obviously. Fantastic performance on Friday night there.
Our sports presenter Hugh Woozencroft takes a look at the wider issues of racism in sport and the media.
What could this moment do to British sport? Manchester City's Raheem Sterling facing alleged racist abuse as his side faced Chelsea last weekend. Sterling's response on social media was that he believes there's an unfair portrayal of black players that fuels racism. Well, Raheem Sterling's words have got me and many others in the sports journalism industry thinking about the current state of play, I guess. And I've called on some of my fellow black sports journalists to examine the state of the industry.
I think the narrative around footballers is that they work hard. I think the narrative around black footballers is they're naturally gifted.
So now, not just sport or football, but all media is starting to look at itself closely, despite presenting itself, at least visually, as being racially diverse. There's never been a black sports editor at a mainstream national newspaper. So could it be the words of Raheem Sterling have led to some uncomfortable conversations in newsrooms, changing rooms, and even living rooms across the nation? But we love the Six Nations, don't we? And Warren Gatland, it will be his final Six Nations match with Wales next weekend. Leicester City is a club with some lofty ambitions, but along with their bright future, they're making sure their local community is going places too. I've come along to the launch of the Youth Power Initiative. It's aiming to give a place of support to young people, and they've got some pretty novel ways of doing it as well, including some Caribbean cooking. Not bad. Hello and welcome to Lee Valley, the home of the British Canoe Slalom Squad. Coming up, we've got highlights of the 2017 World Championships in Po.
Hugh, are you having breakfast? We interrupted you.
Sean, let me tell you, if you do visit Kiev, what you will find is a fantastic selection of food. We've had Crimean food while we've been here. We've tasted Georgian food, and as you can tell, I do like my food.
Hugh, all that way, all that difficulty in getting to Kiev, only to end in disappointment.
Yes, well, for those that were here, really, all of that was behind them. Only one thing mattered. Could Liverpool win their 6th European Cup? It wasn't to be, though. Substitute Gareth Bale with one of the greatest goals ever in a Champions League final. We've had 2 weeks of drama at the All England club. Andy Murray and Johanna Konta fell short in the singles, but there were still 3 British successes to celebrate in the doubles competitions.
2019 on 5 Live and 5 Live Sports Extra.
Hello, good evening and welcome to Up All Night, just a few minutes past 1 o'clock. My name's Hugh Woozencroft, and over the next few hours, well, we've got a lot of things to get through. Sajid Javid declaring the rising number of migrants in the Channel a major incident. We'll look a bit closer at that.
It was just like in '66, you know, we did it the West Ham way.
Have you seen the commemorative £10 note? It's got England hero Raheem Sterling's face on it. £10 sterling, genius.
I'm outside Jamie Vardy's house, where inside they're having a party. And guess what? It's into its second day.
Welcome to a special celebrity edition of Eggheads.
Hello, I'm Hugh Woozencroft, a sports broadcaster on Radio 5 Live and across BBC Sports. You might see me throughout the week on the Victoria Derbyshire programme or presenting sports bulletins on the BBC News channel.
The stakes are very high now.
It's not randomly generated, is it?
I think it is.
Strangely, we discussed before if sport appeared, would anyone want to do it? And no one wants to be the sport person that gets all the sport questions wrong.
Of course.
Absolutely.
And I was just like, well, I
So
wouldn't
get them
mind.
right, Hugh.
So
No pressure.
panic on the streets of London as a giant figure continues to cause destruction, carnage like we've never seen before in the capital city. Madam, what have you seen?
He's just so big and bad.